World Championships 3-1, and they came back up against RFG Hoshi.
Will we be seeing that same storyline unfold in front of us today? Because it looks like the White Tigers, the people's champions, they're not going down without a fight. Not until they take Fnatic Onyx, the champions of the galaxy, down with them. Welcome to game number 5. Welcome into the land of Dawn, as we are still at championship point for Fnatic Onyx. Was that a hook?
It was an Iron Hook early. I don't know about whether he survived Purify. There's no first blood. I would love to see it over the clear, man.
Give it a second. There we go.
A flicker. Okay.
Oh, it came out of nowhere. Dreams again on his signature pick. Onyx seems to want to try and go for it. And Keyboy doing the roundabout special, denying, delaying the clear speed from Annabelle a bit more. Looking at the emblems by GameMax. Master Assassin now for both gold inners, but Keyboy gets jumped on.
Oh my god, Dreams, I don't know about that. The barrier as well is very, very low, still in the bush. Kyrie gets the passive down on Clawkun and backs away. Brands though, look at that. Will and Master Assassin.
He wants to make sure that in the laning phase, we're seeing it again and again, and in this match, the laning phase becomes so much more important because then you have control. That's the same thing, that applies for the EXP lane, but even also for the gold lane. Get the rest of them.
All right, boys.
Agility, he definitely wants to be
Let me go to sleep, Onyx.
Engagements, but against the Uranus, we'll have to see. Ludwig can be annoyingly cutting those lanes again and again, keeping this X-Borg just in the lane.
Game 5.
So far, if we circle back into the gold lane, that level 4 will be a bit of a power spike, right? That's when Dreams and Brands can utilize it to look for a combo, perhaps maybe even a pickup into the side lanes. Meanwhile, 9 seconds left on the next neutral objective spawn. The turtle gonna jump in. Annabelle at level 4, but so is Kyrie. So it's a little bit of a 50-50 here, but we'll have to see how this pans out. Luki?
Okay.
What's up, Stormy?
Annabelle stuns it up. Taunt as well. Appraiser's Wrath committed too, but Lupi just dashes out of that and picks up also that XP creep.
Oh, nice hook on Sans.
Sans getting popped another one in time. He cannot. Clawkun bursts him down.
The audacity for Sans to not have a Purify. He won't be around, no Netherrealm, but Keyboy and Ludpi trying to find some space while Charge is available.
He should be able to use a Keyboy with a wild charge and a fracture.
Kyrie with a clean turtle take.
Purify and the consecration gets out to safety. Fnatic
Boy, what are you doing, bro?
Back kill for a turtle.
Yeah, Kyrie's gonna be able to get and secure that neutral objective for their team, despite things looking like it went south in the team fight. And that's a problem, right? Sans on the Valentina, you don't want to pick, you don't want to have to be forced on the Purify. It's just not worth it, right? It cannot exacerbate the creativity that Sans has, especially with how many choices he has on the side of Evos. There's so many different ultimates that he can pick up, that he can utilize.
Level 7 Kyrie.
So that is actually something that
Level 5 Annabelle. Holy crap.
Iron Hook into the bloody high, and the damage comes down, but Keyboy just walks out of
Kyrie's
there,
2
man.
levels over Annabelle right now.
Really is depending on Brands getting that item power spike.
He's still too tanky for the early game. He is running the firmness for an extra tankiness. Oh, Kyrie though, just slashes Clawkun
Just got in
down.
Hunter Strike.
It's kind of funny though. We're seeing so many old metas, quote unquote, with a wild charge to secure the neutral objective, the Franco and Beatrix. Exactly. Both teams are just pushed to the brink so far back, they have to go back in time.
Power of nature. Keyboy already used it earlier. Annabelle also stealing away that gold crab from CW. It's a small victory for Evo's Glory, and they look to go towards the enemy purple, but Kyrie was 2 levels ahead of Annabelle.
Spamming up a storm. Dreams looking for a way to shut him down, but hasn't really found the answer just yet, despite it already going to 4 minutes.
The longer this game goes, the more Ludpi is going to be a big problem here. For Evos, the only real way to try and shut him down is to just use all your resources to go on the EX, but look at this.
Stampede into the Iron Hook, but Sans has another round. Keyboy,
Oh, well played by Onyx.
Meanwhile, Kyrie stays busy, goes to the purple buff, steals it away, and still
Well played.
has the retribution.
Onyx is just biding time right now, waiting for the spikes to come in.
The response, Evos immediately going for the turtle. Kibo will be trying to deter, but Ludwig is in the area too.
It's an easy turtle for Onyx.
For Dreams. Brand swaps to the Renner, gets a shot down onto Ludwig and the Renner's apathy, but Kyrie secures the turtle.
Didn't even use retry.
FNOC.
They're gonna have to try and build a snowball from here on out. And that's exactly the plan that they're going for.
Bro, Kyrie is 4 levels above Anavel right now. 4 levels.
But at this point, right, a 2K gold lead. CW on the Roger, needs the snowball, still at a 0-0-0. What do Evos Glory do here? Oh, force the flicker there.
Whoa.
It's GG's.
Uranus pressure, man. It's relentless. And you're seeing that he's always one step ahead from Fluffy. She's trying to be as effective as he was in the previous game, but with this Uranus constantly pressuring, already with the Brute Force breastplate as well, it's going to be very difficult. And it's pulling away a lot of attention towards that EXP lane, which is allowing the rest of the map to be controlled by Onyx, especially with the fast clear from Kyrie. Already 2K goal ahead. BOD soon, right in time for the next neutral objective.
Oh, has to purify out of that, man. Oh my goodness gracious.
That could have been bad.
Hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen. Kyrie, 4 levels ahead, wants to continue this. T-Boy has the wild charge, he can go for it. He decides to go for the power of nature instead, just revealing it, and Annabelle wins out the retreat battle, gets an iron hook and a bloody hunt under the tournament of the realm. Saves it, wild charge!
Oh!
3, and this time no purify for Clocker, but Kyrie is able to get rid of the nether realm. The Bennett's rage actually
very clean. Well played by both teams. Well played by both teams.
Oh, Fnatic on it. That's another iron hook, but a purify from Ludwig grants them their safety very easily. CW like and pounce to the wave.
The entire Engage Keyboy gets taken down, but both of these teams, they're not going down without a fight.
Ooh. And even there, Kyrie, already level 11. He's actually 3 levels ahead of Annabelle as the next neutral objective comes up. And we've seen that the Wild Card is an optional, it's a very great option, a great tool. And Ludwig, there's still no solution just yet. Brand's not enough damage to really one-shot him just yet, even with the Bloody Hunt.
Yeah, Brand's just secured the BOD.
Whoa.
Is that a Malefic Roar afterwards? Is that the usual build for Beatrixes these days?
Yes, it is. Build on the Beatrix now, but I'm more concerned about Kyrie. He has a BOD already. Iron Hook onto the rock. That's a bloody hunt as well with the Menace Rage, but he's still able to survive while charging the back, and Kyrie gets the fracture down.
There goes in.
Saves that, boom!
Another round comes out from the side of Evos.
A bit more damage than he can tank out. Dream still going for some more. Without another realm, Evos still hold their ground. They know they have more combos available. Fnatic Onyx respect the potential. And it's back to the waiting game. And still very much even though there's a 2.3k gold lead just by Kyrie power farming.
Yeah, so despite Kyrie being able to get this EXP lead, they still haven't been able to utilize it, but I might be wrong now.
There's apathy used up, but T-Boy gets back almost a read on that Stampede.
Well, just like that, it's a rush take onto the turtle. Small victory from Fnatic Onyx, and for the most part, they've only been required to sacrifice the frontline members, although Sans has been taken out once. The longer this game goes though, I think there's gonna be more ways for Sans to show his creativity. For now, he's still waiting on some more item power spikes. But on the other side,
I'm excited for MSC. I'm super excited for MSC. I just wanted to be here already.
Ahead, the squishy members in the back need to be careful. There's a chance that Clockwood might get hit.
What do we got?
Before he can even use the spells. That's
2 weeks.
This is an engage play.
Very risky play
2 weeks
there.
to wild card.
Damn,
that's crazy.
The value of that play. Meanwhile, up top, Kyrie doing quick, or making quick work of that turret. Yeah, BOD.
Something like that. 2 weeks, right?
So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that they have opted to go
16
for the
days.
for Evos Glory, it does push them to bump up as 5. And Kyrie on the Nolan with the mobility will be able to capitalize over it. In
Crazy that Indo's
so
just ending.
Evos
And like
Glory,
Singapore
they
still
need
needs
to
to
be aware of
end.
the housekeeping, right? Because even though
Doesn't
there
give
aren't
teams
any
a lot of
particular
time.
strong engages, even though it's not as messy and chaotic as the previous games that we've seen so far. Here in game number 5, Fnatic Onyx, they're playing the long game, they're playing the macro game, and if this keeps on going the way that it does, it will be something that Fnatic Onyx can utilize to their advantage. And Kyrie going to be able to get that orange buff away from Annabelle here in the 9th minute of the game.
Gets it, gets out, see you later. For Fnatic Onic though, again, it's reverting back to a really old style. For the longest time, even in this match, you do see that when both teams are trying to push the waves out, there's a bit of risk involved there in case it's a big play. But now with the Uranus in the hands of Fnatic Onic, for the most part, he is very secure, very safe when he's going for those pushes, which is why Kyrie can find the space to go and split push as well. It's like a double split push strategy for Fnatic Onic for now. And you can see that Evos, they're forced to react, sending members to the other side. Lord is available.
It looks like they're confused, and Kyrie is 5 levels ahead of Annabelle up to this point. Now more. What? Look at that damage, Kyrie! On this Nolan, he is dealing the damage. He is wreaking havoc on the people's champions. A 4K gold late CW picking up the GDS.
It's gonna mean a lot more chase potential, a lot more burst as well. And look at that. With that macro play, that was a clean take from Fnatic Onic. Even though Evos have the tools to go for a pickoff, to go for a team fight, Fnatic Onic just isn't letting them at all.
It's a 3-0.
Ay, 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 come on.
But it's a 5,000 goal lead.
Having trouble keeping my eyes open.
But at this point, with Kyrie already at max level, that's an impressive 5-level lead. But now it's gonna start shrinking slowly but surely. So Fnatic Onic also understand that there's some urgency to this game. And look at this, they're going to make a play for the third, but Dreams doesn't get the iron hook. Ludpi looks for a chance to be annoying once more. This is gonna be them zoned away from the orange buff though.
They're getting bullied. They're getting bullied in this game, and it's only been 11 minutes.
Boy with the conceal as well. Cancel that wild charge, finding 2.
The boy gets wild charge.
Purifies out of it very quickly. It's all just to get some space for this mid turret to fall, and the cannon minion is able to take it down. Bottom lane's here too as well. Kyrie doing work.
It's so difficult for Evos right now because again, Ludpi always so healthy, so secure. Now setting for a dive towards Fluffy. Might be too aggressive though, unless the cover goes down.
Ludpi gets pulled back in. Bloody Hunt as well. Locking him down, but another realm saves him. Kyrie in the back line now goes for the fracture. Another realm now to respond it over.
Oh, big hook on to Kyrie.
Hook back, but he's able to dash out across the base.
And still gets away.
Finds an angle to
That's
escape,
disgusting.
of course.
What? That was such a great pick-off. And that should have been theirs, but Kyrie with the fast mechanics, with the fast hands, was able to do the fancy feet around it, dodging the damage from the turret as well.
Don't forget, the whole time, Ludpi is just healing around, running around, blocking hooks, blocking skill shots as well. And even if they go for a short engagement, Ludpi will be full HP before you even notice. 50 seconds to go before the next Lord, and you can bet that Fnatic Onic will be active on the other side of the map. There's still no chance, no way for Evos to try and get the punish.
The coach Yeb smiling.
And the Malefic War in the hands of Brands. But at the same time, how are they supposed to expend all that just for the Uranus? And
Ton's just got him blood wings.
Something that's not quite guaranteed.
This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. 7.5K with this. Wait, I can't even say this much action. Like,
yeah, but and also Kyrie can pressure, but there's not a lot of people he can just straight up kill. Like really, it's just Brands. That's the only person he can just like come in one shot. But he can do an out. He can output some major damage.
Hey, they want to make him suffer, but Brands is going to be able to get both of these buffs.
And he's pressuring lanes very well.
They're going to rely on Brands.
I know 0 kills on their team.
The plays for Evos Glory.
They have to if they want to contest this, but Keyboy and Ludpi, again and again, this literal stone walls for Fnatic Onic. Whenever something is going down, you see almost a double flank from Ludpi and Keyboy, knowing that they are too tanky, too safe, too secure with the crowd control immunity and the regeneration. And that blocks attacks and pathways for Evos, but it also gives Fnatic Onic all the intelligence, all the vision. They always know where Evos is gonna be because they see Ludpi just walk around, they see them through Ludpi.
And now it's just a slow build-up for Fnatic Onic, just the way they like it. Doesn't need to be too flashy this season. They don't need to be too crazy. Relying on those fundamentals, relying on just those small
Definition.
advantages.
Imagine if they win the game without
9.2k gold lead.
killing.
They are building up these waves as slow as they can.
Sunburn, what's up?
You know Evos, they have wave clear. They have a Beatrix to play with.
But they're not pushing in that top lane.
Not just yet, they're staggering it quite a bit. Suns will have to look for the Netherrealm. They want to go for a big play on the base here. Keyboy looking for something.
Trying to get that Lord in range of the charge, and it does not charge. They kill it right before. They deny that charge away from Fnoc. Iron Hook and then the Bloody Hunt into the back.
Iron Hook on the loopy.
Charge, but that's going to be the last insanity used up. Loopy tanking a lot of these turret shots. Fluffy burning him down to the ground, but Loopy still able to survive. Not for long though, as Fluffy finally
Down goes the inhibitor though.
Bit of damage to take him down, but look at the trade.
They're trading kills for towers, man.
Then you see the base, and 2 of the base turrets have been taken out.
Yep. There was a reason why they pushed in that top lane the way that they did, right? The fact that it was able to collapse the Lord in the bottom lane, and then they were forced to clear it. And so they were able to actually get the tower in the top side under the nose of Evos Glory as they were distracted, and only one stands in their way. It's building that Lord advantage. You can even see it has a 1.9k gold advantage.
I've been harping on and on about Ludpio on the Uranus, but the fact that he was able to buy so much time and force out so many resources is part
we
of
gotta
the
stand
reason
up for
why
a
the
second.
turret on the top side also
The pacifist route.
9k gold lead for now as Fluffy
Oh!
will be able to get a turret. But Evos, they're just clumping together. This is also the next big problem. They are clumping together for the Netherrealm, and they are concerned if anyone walks out ever so slightly, Kyrie will be waiting for that opportunity, just pouncing on that opportunity to get a free kill.
For those who
Tired.
have followed Kyrie and Onyx since back then, you should know this playstyle that Fnatic Onyx are playing. This is the banana split of Onyx PH, Season 8, and the M3 World Championships.
And so far it's working, with the waves already pushing by default. Seems like Evos, Annabelle, actually is on the scene faster. That allows CW to go for the push. There's not enough damage for Evos to try and shred this Lord down that fast. With the wave pushing in, now Fnatic Onyx have
Evos just needs brands.
to make their move. They might go for the purple buff first.
James gets barriered, forced to flicker. These small wins, man, it all clumps up, it all stacks up, and it's a mountain now for Fnatic Onyx. Not even the purple buff given to Annabelle, not just yet. Even for the purple buff, they need to work for it.
Okay, but they don't force a retribution.
Now we're at a point though where
being able to be used in the next Lord take.
Iron Hook purified away. Keyboy goes in for the wild charge. No real initiation. Now as Annabelle walks up forward, but now gets isolated.
damage on Annabelle.
Netherrealm.
How comes the Netherrealm though?
Annabelle escaped, but look at the resources burnt out.
3 ultimates, basically. And this is like a miscommunication for quite a bit. Seems like Ludwig
This game is content.
Keyboy went in to try and save him.
Pistol PD, what's up, man?
The Iron Hook. Now with the Lord evolve, there's a time for Onyx to make their move. The Iron Hook doesn't land, so now there's a window of opportunity, and they have to send Fluffy. He's the only one that has the survivability, but it's so limited.
The resources are now back up for Evos Glory. They want to go in for the contest. This might be the time. I think they're waiting on the Netherrealm.
Bro, look at all those people outside.
They will go for the exchange.
Big hook.
There we go. What
From the Barbin.
Finds the back.
Loopy down.
Trying to save Ludwig, but now no one's there to save
might just be next.
2 members down, and Fnatic Onyx did not get the Lord. A great play by Evos Glory.
That didn't work out at all.
This
the way
could
that they
get bad
planned
for
it.
Onyx,
But
man.
It looks like Fnatic Onyx, they still want to go in for the commitment. Are they looking for a bait
This
here?
could
Are they
get bad
looking to
for
prolong
Onyx.
the series? But Evos Glory, the people's champions, they've been waiting for this moment. 8 minutes in.
If they can't get any
Situation
kills,
to be
then
in
they
with 2
can't
members
end
down for
the
another
game.
20 seconds. The wave was pushing for Onyx on the bottom side, but that's why the Franco becomes such a valuable tool. Forces the engage, and now shoes on the other foot. Exborg. Fluffy is the one exposing everyone. It's gonna be a Lord for Evos.
You have to give it away. That's a Lord, and Evos Glory finally, after 19 minutes, we see that sign of life. They were still in the lead in kills, but their first real objective is in the 19th minute of the game.
And look at the gold lead. It's shrunken from 10K down to 5K. Definitely not the way Fnatic Onyx wanted to end this game out. But this is the problem when you go up against a team like Evos, who are so patient, who are so systematic, and they have the tools available.
Wonder if they're going to go for a backdoor here.
Long base defense.
Onyx backdoor.
The B-tricks with the insane amount of bursts and wave
Not
clear.
here, but in
And
this
as well
game.
as the X-Block, you can do the same thing with true damage. And of course, the B3 frontliners like the Franco, like Annabelle on the Fredrin. A lot of layers here that Fnatic Onyx will have to peel first before they can go for that crystal.
And now Klokken, he picked up the glowing one. So with these frontliners, with the way that Fnatic Onyx have been playing for the past few minutes of the game, they're gonna start feeling that pressure. They're gonna start feeling that burn. Because the damage from Feramis, it's not exactly as evident, but it builds up. And now Klokken with the glowing one.
4K gold lead, that's it now. Deficit. Onyx doing the no-kill challenge, yeah.
Ludwig also has to recognize that he is no longer as
Who can they
tanky as he was
kill,
in the
though?
early game. Up to that fight on the bottom side of the base for Evos, that was still pretty okay, but now he can.
They have nobody to shred for Kyrie and CW to like actually get the kills down, right?
Now, Onyx are the ones that are finding it difficult to burn through his HP bars.
And then whenever they do get close to killing somebody,
Are making the impossible happen.
NetherRealm comes in.
Let's see the defense.
Kyrie's still in the mid lane right now. Ludwig gets targeted down as an Iron
Why end here?
Just NetherRealm just in time, Sans. But look at NetherRealm now popped in. The fracture going to be used up to try to clear the Lord, but the waves are crashing down into the base. That is open. But Fnatic Onyx stay resilient in their own base. Sans picks up the Holy Crystal now with some more burst damage to play with.
Oh. Kyrie's looking for something. NetherRealm down. Kyrie still has... Nope, Kyrie doesn't have anything. Never mind.
Knocked out by Annabelle. Burnt out by Fluffy. And he picks up the killing spree. One member, 7-0.
Kyrie's got ult.
Sans has fallen as well.
No NetherRealm for Evos.
Their base is open wide. Fracture coming down. And CW tries to cover some damage. Will be able to find Blockgood.
Oh my god.
But over the nature, he goes for the base. It's going to be Kyrie who tries to survive with Cloudman win now.
CW gets hooked. GG's.
My dreams on the Franco.
GG's.
That is Fnatic Onyx nightmare.